beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, ram, raw, dog, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys, rat, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, ram, raw, dog, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, ram, raw, dog, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys, rat, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, beans, greens, beans, greens, beans, 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 greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys. You name it! You name it! You name it! You name it!
All right. Hello, everybody. I'm Axle1324.
I'm Princess Zelda. I'm Ninja.
We're the Dreadpool family.
That's right. And I'm joined by my beautiful wife, Luis Beard.
And here's Ninja Drago.
Black Willow. Whatever you want to call me.
I will love it, Willow. All right. And today we have our very special guest family with us for the second year in a row is Dreadpool, Death Dealer, and Tiny Giant. Say hello to everybody, guys.
Hi.
Thank you so much for joining us on this Giving Thanks episode. Guys, what are you eating?
So, I cut the breast this way. I don't do the slices like this. I do the slices like this. So this way you get a nice chunk of turkey. Look at that steak, right? If that's my piece anyway. But we also have
spinach artichoke balls.
I love them now.
which I decided to call them the power. What was it? The Pac-Man power-up balls.
The Pac Dots and the power pellets.
Yeah, the power pellets. That's it. And then the staple spanakopita. What? Oh, what is that?
Whoa!
What is that?
It looks kind of like cupcakes. Hold on, let me forget the name. I forgot.
Cinnamon rolls.
Cinnamon rolls. Yep. If cream cheese.
Yes, cream cheese.
Ooh.
Wow. And then we got cupcakes made from my grandma from yesterday.
Aww.
This is chocolate.
Chocolate and
And then these ones.
Butter pecan.
Butter pecan.
Ooh.
Very cool, guys.
I was gonna do the Scooby-Doo Christmas, or not Scooby-Doo, the Charlie Brown Christmas. But I did kind of bring it in a little bit. I got the Star Wars bucket.
The popcorn.
Popcorn.
I've already been eating the caramel.
Buttery. We got caramel.
Why are you putting them back in?
Oh,
Wash your hands.
Cleaning.
I hope so.
Love it. Love it. Hey, thank you so much for joining us. Who else do we got here? We got Princess Zelda.
I'm sporting my dread. We got dread gear too, and here's Titans back here. All right, so today we have pizza from Overcooked. We have roast chicken from Streets of Rage, but he got hungry. We have chocolate cake from Portal.
Are you sure that's
But it does exist.
It does exist.
It does exist. Then we have, what do we have? Oh, toast from I Am Bread. We have an apple from Minecraft.
Wow.
Spicy ramen from Destiny. That's what we were munching on at the beginning. Tomato cake from Final Fantasy 15.
Tomato cake.
And let's see. Oh, Santa water from Vampire Survivors. And our last grand finale was made by the boys and Grandma all day. Can you pass that to me, please? Ninja Drago. Thank you, sir.
Oh, this is exciting. What is it? What is
What
it?
is it? What is it?
Super Mario's cat.
Oh!
Nice.
Wow! Even almost giving him a round of applause.
Well, who's dressing
Very
up as
cool.
Mario, and are they going to jump on the castle?
I'm gonna have to get somebody to recruit somebody for that.
Get turkey on the hat.
Yeah, and they have turkey on their heads.
You guys are going to have to role play.
Hey, Doggy Dog and Oswald Lover Willow, welcome. What do you guys have today for us?
Hey, don't forget about Oswald.
Yeah, I said Oswald.
All right. Well, man, you guys are so creative. I went a little more contemporary, if you will, and some of my stuff's missing because I blew a breaker while I was cooking. And that just shows how bad I am at cooking anyway. But I did manage to pull together a nice ribeye steak, which I'm going to put some nice country bobs on. Right here.
I got to ask you a question.
This
though.
is the best, man. You A1 lovers, you guys are crazy, dude. This is the best steak sauce there is. It's so good.
Oh wow.
And I know people will say a good steak doesn't need sauce, right? But it's me cooking it, so it needs sauce. All right. I had a baked potato, but like I said, the breaker blew, so that's not here, but it was going to be one of the best here. Here's my. All right.
Nice.
And I got me a nice Caesar salad to be on the healthy side here today. So there we go. I am being fancy in a contemporary kind of way.
Very cool.
You're as bad as a chef as me.
So, how do you cook your shoe leather?
How do
I cook this shoe leather? This was actually done on a Foreman grill tonight because I had to hurry up and do it. So yes,
Well, that's
wasn't
very
anything
cool.
too- Yeah, I have a nice grill outside. That's one of those infrared grills, and those things are awesome, man. Those will cook great steaks, great burgers, juicy all the time. But I don't have time to get it going and all that other stuff. So
Very
George Foreman
cool.
grills awesome. Do they even still make the George Foreman grills? Is that like a thing anymore still?
I don't think so.
I think
No.
they do. You just got to go to Walmart.
That's right.
Oh, well.
They're no longer
Mine-
village
Well, I
exclusive.
got from like 2001
No.
or something like that. So.
Maybe Amazon. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right, and of course, me and my beautiful wife, we're having turkey leftovers because there's only 2 of us, so there's a lot of turkey, right? So I have a regular just turkey and potatoes with gravy because those are my favorite plate. My wife has one with rice.
Rice.
Oops, let me put the knife away. Rice and a green bean casserole,
Yes.
and turkey, of course, with mashed potatoes. And for dessert, we are going to be sharing my favorite, which is pumpkin pie with whipped cream. This is my favorite time of year because I love this pie.
There is not enough whipped cream on that. You got to put more whipped cream on that.
and,
Don't
dude,
forget.
and we're drinking some ginger ale in nice wine glasses with ice because, hey, whatever. It's mine. I'm going to put ice in my wine glass.
Cheers.
Boy, choking already. I'm laughing so hard. All right. Let's check in with the iconic chat real quick, guys. We got Oswald Lover. She says, first, check the owl, everybody else. Your Wicked Hot says, can't wait for tonight's show. How's it going, Axel, Doggy, and Zelda? Hope you guys are having a great night. We are having a great night. Thank you so much, Your Wicked Hot. Tony Grosso comes in. He says, I'm here tonight, guys, but I won't be in the chat. We'll be listening. Have an awesome show. Hey, thank you so much for tuning in. We appreciate you. Titan Drago says, turducken.
What?
Turducken, nice, yeah.
Turducken.
Made famous by Madden.
What is a turducken,
It's a.
Doggy?
You don't know what a turducken is?
What's a turducken?
Turkey,
Turkey
duck,
stuffed with the
and
chicken stuff, or
What's a turducken? I'm too
Yeah, it's a
old.
turkey
Duck.
stuffed with a
Yeah,
duck,
stuffed with-
stuffed with a chicken. A turducken.
yeah, it was made famous by Madden. Madden kind of made
I
it.
don't
famous.
think I would have liked it, but that's Is me. it yummy?
I don't know. I've never had one.
I don't know either, but I love duck.
John 979 says, family night, bro. Yes. General Spartan comes in. He says, listen as watch. How's the Grinch Stole Christmas? Thank you so much for watching while you watch how's that great Christmas classic.
Yeah.
Brendan Foltz comes in. Sup with the Doggy Dog, Axel, and friends. Thank you so
What's
much.
up, Brandon Foltz, brother?
It's Timoth, as always, comes in. What's up, panel? Axel, Princess, Zelda, and Doggy Dog 420. Thank you so much.
What a great
And when you were
chat.
talking about the steak, Drago says, you're much better than I am, Doggy. And he says, A1 all the way. That's right.
So
Let's see who else we have. We have Eternal Shaddai jumping in. Hey, Eternal Shaddai, thank you so much for coming in. We appreciate you. And that's it for there.
This is the only access I have to chat. So, you know, be kind. I'm not going to text back anything on chat. So we're just going to do it this way. I'm not going to make you guys type. So I'm putting this away.
There you go. All right. Let's chow down. So we're giving thanks because, Thanksgiving came around. And so we're giving thanks to some of the great games that have come out while we've been alive, I guess. And we're going to start things off with Dreadpool, Death Adder, and Tiny Giant. Guys, what are some of the games that you are grateful for? Pick one. Pick one.
Pick one?
Not between the three. Not one between the three. But one each.
Okay.
What was the question?
The favorite, the game that you're thankful for.
Oh, the game that I'm thankful for is Lego Worlds.
What is it called?
Lego Worlds.
Lego Worlds. Okay.
Yeah,
It's on
Lego
the
Worlds.
Xbox. I'm really obsessed with it, kind of. I must play it each and every single day.
So yeah, when you see me playing Lego Worlds,
I'd have
What
to
is
say
Lego
mine's
Worlds?
probably Mario Rabbids, Mario.
Any type of Mario.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. I want to go back. What is Lego Worlds?
Good question.
What is it?
So Lego Worlds is a place where you get to create anything, and you have to go through many sorts of problems. Like this place, you have to collect 80 golden bricks, and they're like those mini yellow bricks,
Yeah.
regular bricks.
the Lego brick.
And they're golden. And you have to get 80 to get this big, huge land, and it's a whole bunch. And you get a whole bunch of these characters on the 80 when you have to get 80 of them. And there's different places. Like the first island is pretty nice. But when it goes to night, there's different types. But when it goes to nighttime, there's like types of monsters that come and attack you, like not zombies, skeletons do. And there's some animals that may attack you, like dogs do, because there's dogs, and they can literally attack you if you hit them. And there's types of animals that can fight back, But if you see like a bubble that they want or a human wants, then you give it to them, and then they start following you around. And sometimes if they have a exclamation point on them, then you click B for it, and then it shows like a text for that says like this one person. I'm at the world right now. I'm at one of the worlds, and it is
Quest.
Yeah, it is a quest, and he wants me to find. Somebody told him that the nearest brightest tree is around, but I accidentally deleted it because I wanted to have a pelt shelter. So I had to do this one, but he won't take the other one, so he wants the original. So I don't know how to do the original.
So translation: Lego Worlds is like Minecraft, only Lego.
True. That's true.
And also, you have items that you can collect, and you don't do this. You can actually do something like, if you collect the cheerleader, she actually does moves like that, and she sometimes do backflips. When you're doing nothing, if you're trying to look around and stuff. And plus, you collect all these coins, and there's an air balloon that's made out of Legos, and the balloon, you collect stuff in it. And,
very cool.
And like you can get like a golden brick, another one you can get hearts.
Okay. You're starting to repeat yourself.
You're so excited for Lego World.
Yes.
That sounds cool. That sounds awesome, if I'm being honest.
So
Eternal Shaddai says, my goodness, my son is obsessed with that game religiously.
Oh my, that's pretty addicting.
yeah, and the best thing is it's not Roblox.
It's not Roblox. There you go. No money, huh? No money needed. Let's see. I'm thankful for Nintendo introducing me to Mario Duck Hunt and that Olympic Games that came in one cartridge. Also thankful for PlayStation introducing me to Crash Bandicoot, Bloody Roar, and Resident Evil 1. Hey, that's a good list.
So my game is E.T. No, I'm kidding. It's not. That was the end of gaming for the most part until Nintendo came back. I think it's hard to say when it comes to all this, but I'm thankful for. No, because you didn't tell me games. You told me something different earlier, so I prepared for something different.
Oh, no, I said 2 games and one other thing.
Oh, did
you?
Okay, that's not what I read. I read it different. Comprehension. That's what is that?
Reading, what the heck?
Yeah,
I'm out of school.
I'm gonna say I'm thankful for games like the original Rainbow Six, because it brought
that was epic.
Halo. And unfortunately, it went way off left from what it used to be with Siege. So the original Xbox games with Rainbow Six, that's what got like the bigger community involved with our group and everything that we do locally.
Okay. I remember Rainbow Six was really big with multiplayer on the OG Xbox.
Yeah.
Along with Ghost Recon.
Lockdown, Black Arrow. Yeah, all that stuff. Yeah.
Yes, I do remember that. On the OG Xbox, Rainbow Six.
More of a first-person shooter than this tactical thing that they're doing now. A lot of games.
Yeah, and in case anybody's wondering what Rainbow Six on the OG Xbox looked like, come on, let me pull it up real quick. Here. Where's the button? There it is. I'm going to go this way. This is OG graphics. hey, Tiny Giant, would you play on these graphics? No. She said no.
Not even an answer. Yeah,
That's not true. What? That's not true. There's a game that you play that looks like that. No. What game was it that you were playing?
The one that I was playing?
Yeah.
Wolfenstein?
Was that it?
No,
I don't know. You're playing something like that, but it was bright.
Splinter Cell?
It was daylight.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, she'd play one of those games. She's played the old Mortal Kombats with me.
Oh, that's cool.
I played Dead Island with my mom. It's kind of like that, but it's different.
Dead Island, yeah. I agree, it is kind of like that.
Dead Island and Dead Island Riptide are my favorite games, basically, as Lego Worlds are.
That's better graphics than the blocky Legos you play.
So fun.
Those are blocks. Those are literally blocks.
That's great. And I'm sorry, Death Dealer. I almost called her Death Adder. Death Dealer. What was the games you were saying?
I play a lot of Mario.
Okay. But you were saying Mario plus rabbits?
Yeah. Yep. Mario versus Rabbids is the one I've been playing a lot lately. I got that one for my birthday this year.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been playing that since October. And I'm having a lot of fun with it. It's very different, but still the same in some aspects, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So
yesterday I watched her before I went to bed for 5 minutes. So it was pretty nice.
It's creepy.
So this is a tactical RPG. So are you into tactical RPGs?
On the screen.
Pardon me?
Are you into tactical RPGs? Because this is a tactical RPG, right?
Yeah. I play some.
Some?
This is the first game like this I've played probably like that in a while.
Okay, yeah, cool. Tactical RPGs are some of my favorite games, so I can totally get behind this one all the way. All right. Hey, Princess Zelda, what do you think about their 3 choices? Anything come up?
I had Mario on the list. I took it off and I put it on and I took it off just because I love Mario so much. It was just, I was wrestling with that. Every time I think of some of the best times I've ever had playing video games, Mario has been with me.
Go. Doggy, anything to say on their 3 games?
Yeah, I agree with Princess Zelda. The Mario, man, you just think of some of the first games you remember playing console, the Mario Brothers, Christmas morning playing some Mario Brothers, Mario World. I mean, man, that's just that was an instant classic and still is just great. Mario for sure.
Nice. And of course, you guys already heard me gush over Rainbow Six and Ghost Recon on the OG Xbox Live on those. It was just chaos. It was amazing. Exactly. Chef's kiss. Yeah. Let's move over to the chat real quick. Let's see. Brandon Foltz says, oh, no, that's Doggy talking to Brandon Foltz.
Right now,
I'm thankful for every game that comes to Game Pass, also Smite and Modern Warfare 2 when it works. All right, and that's right. Now, guys, you are looking at Master Smite. Titan Drago. Is he still in Master? Did he get knocked off?
I know they did an update. I think he's really close again.
Oh, no!
Yeah, they did a soft update, so he's on the cusp.
I think Titan Drago needs to get a life and pay attention more to his wife.
Oh my!
That's why he's on Smite so much.
Oh man, I love Titan Drago playing Smite, especially when I can hear him in the background on Thursdays. Brendan Foltz says, I'm thankful for Doom 2 on PC. A million years ago, it allowed level building and started me down a route of programming. Yeah, I remember playing a Doom 2 Super Soaker mod. It was pretty fun. I do remember playing Doom 2 on the PC a long time ago, and it was the first one that had PvP. And this is why we call it Deathmatch, because the creator of Doom, what was his name? Romero?
John Romero?
Yeah, John Romero. He said it was like a cage match, but you're fighting each other, so they called it, but you're fighting to kill each other, so they called it Deathmatch. Hence why to this day, we still call it Deathmatch. So yeah, really cool. Doom 2 has a big history. If anybody's ever interested in hearing it, I know a lot about it. I know Dreadpool probably knows everything I know, so.
I'm just going to say, remember those shareware days?
Yeah.
Back in the day.
Yep.
5 miles.
Those floppy sharewares.
Going to get a shareware, handed to you. So
She has
right.
no
That's what got me
idea.
into
Yeah,
online.
she has
The shareware disc.
At least you do.
I asked her one time if she knew what dial-up was. Honey, what's dial-up? Do you know what dial-up is?
I forgot.
Okay, what about a
Rotary phone.
I forgot. I don't even know that one, so why should I even say I forgot?
So we found an old Walkman of mine, an old CD Walkman,
Oh,
right?
that was funny.
Oh, with the anti-skip.
I couldn't believe that I found it. I was impressed, and it still had one of my old CDs in it.
Oh my.
She looks at it and she goes, "What's that?" So it's like you listen to music on it. She goes, "How?" I'll see myself out, child. Have a nice life. Bye. It's over. My life's done.
What CD was in it?
It was.
Yeah, I want to know what
it was
CD
a
was in it.
CD. It was a mixed CD.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Custom mix.
It was like
Nice.
NSYNC or Boyz II Men.
Oh, maybe I don't know. I don't remember what year.
Wait, was it a love mix from Dreadpool? You know, that was a thing back in the day.
Cheetah Girls.
Just
Make fun of me all you want, but I'm actually enough that I might have had that. I don't know.
I have the Cheeto.
True story.
Sitting in my room.
I can maybe a
I'm
mixtape.
sitting in my room, and I had the Cheeto Girls and different songs. I think I have like I forgot what it's called.
Jizz
Macarena.
Oh, Macarena.
Oh, Macarena. Oh, Macarena. Yeah.
Titan made me a mixtape and it had the theme from Different Strokes on it. True story.
I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to hear some of my dad's old songs. I found some of his old.
Oh man, you gotta go way back. You need a time machine for that one. All right, let's move on with the show, guys. Let's see, where are we at?
Where are we
Jesse
at?
Darby joins us. Jesse Darby, thank you so much for coming in.
Jesse Darby, what's up, brother?
That's right. Princess Zelda, what is your first game?
Do you want to go first? What's your favorite game that you're thankful for?
Roblox.
Why?
Because it's a game with like over like 1 billion games on it. Like literally there are endless possibilities. Like Panic where you're in a store trying to survive from a killer robot, which you escape by like getting 3 items for 3 different like scanners, you know, the scanners that you like use to like scan your items. Yeah, so you have to get 3 items, scan them, then head to 2 different ones, get their things, and scan them, then find a hat, and escape with that hat.
That's so cool.
Yeah, there are also like gun games, soccer games, like robbery games. There are almost
Robbery games? What?
possibilities. There are
That's so
endless
cool.
possibilities. So
That's so cool.
if you haven't played Roblox, highly recommended. There are like 1 million games on it, even like Fortnite. There's literally
so cool.
Fortnite on it, and plus you can even like craft your own skin, which I have. It spent over like 2,000 Robux.
Wow. Robux.
Princess Zelda,
Yes.
do you love buying Robux for Roblox?
Boy, do I.
Yeah, she
What is better than that? I don't know.
All right. Princess Zelda, what's your game?
So I tossed around like back and forth, but I finally landed on Aladdin because for some reason Disney has a spell on me. And I just had so much fun riding the carpet and playing this game. And I should mention that we all put bans on each other that we couldn't talk about games that we've mentioned at least a dozen times. So I wasn't allowed to say Dreamlight Valley, Stardew Valley, Fortnite. There was one more, I think. But anyway.
Hollow Knight?
Hollow Knight.
Hollow Knight was also banned. Yeah.
Yeah, so I got banned on that. I love this game so much. I love the movie. I love the remake. I love being Aladdin. It's just so incredibly fun. So I spent a lot of time on this. And so I'm very thankful for it because it's just awesome.
It's so fantastic. Aladdin with the great Disney animators back in the day.
Yes.
Yes. Love Aladdin. Dreadpool, Aladdin. What do you, or not Aladdin, Aladdin or Roblox? Which one are you going for?
Aladdin. Aladdin. It's a lot more expensive.
Aladdin or Roblox? Which one do you like more?
It depends really. What time of day it is.
You know, I play Roblox.
Probably
Roblox.
Aladdin. Probably Aladdin.
Roblox is banned from my house. And so is Fortnite.
Wait! I want to hear the backstory. What made it get banned?
Well, Roblox was banned because the one time we tried to let her play it, we didn't realize that you could spend money in the game that was like actual money. And we had it, she was playing it on his account. And she ended up spending like a good $10-15 before we noticed that she was buying things. And it wasn't easy for us to block her from buying it without messing with the whole deleting, downloading again, and everything else. So we just said, okay, we're not going to browse this one.
Well, guess what? He downloaded.
And then Fortnite is banned in my house. Because of the month of October, honestly.
What's
Because
that's
a
great.
lot of teenagers come through and do the dance.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And,
they like doing the dance, and it's like,
No, the dance where they keep their feet out and do the out.
Seeing dance routines like 15 times a night by this scrawny 12-year-old or 15-year-old kid.
Can we see that dance again, Dreadpool? That was pretty good.
Pardon me?
Come on, show your best dance move.
Hey, hold on. I didn't see the dance, Dreadpool. What's it look like?
Yeah, I want to see that dance again. That was there we go. There we
I
go.
might get the same routine, but I don't know about that particular one. But I see a
got
lot of the same
the other one.
dances.
Where the shuffle where they. Yeah, that one.
Yeah, so what they do is they put the alpha loser and then they kick their feet out underneath them. It's a Fortnite dance. Yeah.
Look at that dog.
Oh, hey, Jago Coogan joins us. Jago Coogan, thank you so much for joining us. Ty Jago joins us. He says, "Dang, harsh rules."
Hey, money's coming out of my pocket without me knowing about it. There's a problem.
Right. No, I'm just kidding.
No more
Jesse
quotes
Doggy
from
says, "This is
you.
the first time I've seen Dreadpool on camera." Oh, hey, you're welcome.
I mean, it's
And Jago, taking a break from God of War Ragnarok so I can stop by and say, hey, we appreciate you, Jago.
Yeah, thank you, Jacob. Hope you're having a good night. Had a good Thanksgiving.
That's right. Hey, Doggy, what are you taking, Aladdin or Roblox?
Well, man, Aladdin was cool back in the day. That was a good game. But I've had some good times playing Roblox with Willow.
Mm-hmm.
But when I'm gonna have to go with quality here. I'm going Aladdin, man. That is.
See, Roblox probably has Aladdin.
Probably. Don't they have like everything?
Right, and it can be all yours for $15, Dreadpool.
What you picking, Willow? What you got? What's your pick?
Well, I don't really
Aladdin
know.
or Roblox?
Well, I don't really know, so I'm gonna go with you. Well, in my opinion, I definitely would pick Aladdin since Disney made it.
Man, there you
There
go.
you go. 2 Aladdins right here.
That's right. I'm going to Aladdin because I haven't played Roblox. And my wife doesn't play games. But if you had to pick one, which one would you pick?
Aladdin.
Aladdin. There you go. All right. Awesome. All right, Dougie, what is yours and Willow's? Whichever one wants to go first. Your first game that you're thankful for today.
All right, so you may be wondering who this little guy is. Yes.
Right?
probably.
Yeah.
Well, there's a game called Epic Mickey with this little guy in it.
Hmm?
It's a pretty fun game. It's pretty unique. I'm trying to find the right words for it. I like how unique it is. Especially the characters. They use old characters that were barely even see the daylight when tutorials made. And also, there it is. Yeah, it has Mickey in it, Oswald, many characters, you name it. I feel like it's pretty unique, especially for what it is. I don't get why the second game got such bad reviews. It was actually pretty good.
Yeah, it was. There's the little Oswalds right there, the Oswald rabbits.
That isn't him,
Did you
though.
play both?
This is Oswald. Not those blue bunnies.
There he is.
Oh, he is.
No, he's not the bad guy.
He's a little,
All
he's a
right.
little troll.
Fantastic choice here from Willow. Epic Mickey. I love Epic Mickey. Doggy, what's your first choice?
Great choice, Miss Willow. I am going to go with my first thankful, a little bit older game. I'm going to go with Grand Theft Auto 3, right?
Ooh.
And why I go with this game is because back in 2001, that's kind of in this video game funk, kind of I don't know, the PS era kind of passed. It had the Dreamcast, for a little bit. I don't know. It's just kind of in a video game funk. You ever got kind of just bored on the whole video games thing? But anyway, I went down to my friend's house. My man Bear had a PS2, which I didn't have yet. And they were playing Grand Theft Auto 3. They weren't even playing the campaign, right? They were just passing the controller around, raising heck, just like you had never, ever seen before. You'd never seen this before. It was so, just so great. Open world, destroy the cops, find your hookers, go just anything you could dream of. It was crazy. Even the dog agrees. But I had to have this game, right? I had to have this game. So this kind of rekindled my fire for the video games, right? So I got a PS2, and I didn't miss out on that great generation of games, including 2 sequels, Vice City, and San Andreas, which are also great
San
games.
Andreas, baby.
And just also so many great games on PS2. We could talk all night, even just about PS2 games. But like, yeah, that's kind of, I'm thankful for that one. It kind of steered me back into the way of righteousness of video games. It didn't let me. I was hanging on the cliff with my fingernails, and it saved me. It brought me back in. So I'm thankful for you, Grand Theft Auto 3.
There you go, Grand Theft Auto 3 making its appearance. Let's check in with the chat real quick. Jacob Coogan says definitely Aladdin, and then he says Grand Theft Auto 3 is probably my favorite one. There you go. All right, Dreadpool. You got Epic Mickey and Grand Theft Auto 3. Either of those have good memories with you guys?
Oh, they both do. We actually have both of the Epic Mickey games, and we do have. Well, I have somewhere out there. I've got Grand Theft Auto 3. My favorite by far is San Andreas.
Yeah.
You know, I was in.
That is not impressed. What do you got? the dealer.
But yeah.
I play Grand Theft Auto, so I can't say much. I have brothers, so when those games came out, I was right there with them playing them because there was nothing else to do Christmas morning. So shock on my mother's face when she figured out what the game was, but you know, guys.
That's so great.
Pimpin'
Epic Mickey and Grand Theft Auto. Any of those have good memories with you guys?
Epic Mickey.
Yeah.
How about you, Star? Have you ever played Grand Theft Auto?
Not that you know of, Mom.
Good never admit to it, Ninja Drago. Never admit to it.
Good answer.
Get that secret to your grave. That's right. So I remember playing Grand Theft Auto and just never actually finishing a single mission. Just blowing up stuff, getting my wanted level as high as it would go. I played it on PC, and I would just get all the stars and just unlimited ammo on my RPG and just blow everything up, blow the helicopters, blow everything, and that's all I remember doing. But Epic Mickey, I feel, is more sentimental to me because it was a really good game that I enjoyed playing. It's about bringing life back to the Disney worlds that you're in, and I really enjoyed Epic Mickey a lot. So yeah, that's the one we're going with. And speaking of, let's see, nothing new in the chat. Hey, Tiny Giant, are you okay over there?
Last cupcake. She's having an existential crisis.
Let's see. That's what I did too, Axel. Yeah, that's all you can. I don't remember playing the game, actually. I don't know what the story of Grand Theft Auto is. Grand Theft Auto 3 is to this day. I don't know what it is.
Gaming. Yeah. It was just so new to you. You didn't even care about the story on this thing. It was just, man, there was just, right. So you'd never seen nothing like that. You play it, you're like, wow, I have to have this. You did not own that. You had to have that game. So
that's right. All right. Now on to us. Now my wife is obsessed with the current game right now. What is your game that you're obsessed with right now?
There's a phone game.
It doesn't matter. Games are games.
Oh yes, really game.
Yeah.
The Toy Blast.
Toy Blast. That's right.
And then Dice Train.
Hold on. So my wife right now is playing a game called Toy Blast. Tell us about Toy Blast, baby B.
It's just like a matching colors.
So my wife loves her mobile gaming, and she plays Toy Blast right now, which is a version of Candy Crush, if you will. Kind of, but with different styles of power-ups. And when my wife is being the beautiful passenger princess that she is, this is all she plays throughout the whole trip.
Yeah, until I got headache.
So there you go, Toy Blast for my wife. She's thankful for that now because it makes all the trips much shorter for her.
That's cool.
Yes.
All right, and my first game that I'm going to be thankful for is actually an RPG that got me back into RPG since Final Fantasy VII, and that was see if I can get this to. I don't want to spell this whole thing out. such a long game. Hey, sorry. My bad. Calm down, Dreadpool. Calm down. Calm down. Because it pulls up all the MMO stuff, and I don't want the MMO stuff. Let's see. Here we go. We'll go with this one. And that is a game called Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Now, I played this on my OG Xbox, and I loved this game so much that this was the opening intro to it. And I would just leave this intro playing on my TV until I was ready to play. And just the fact that it was RNG based, almost Dungeons and Dragons, rolling dice for offense and defense. The fact that you could build your Jedis differently, you could build your scoundrels, the different lightsabers you could find, and the epic story, and of course the big twist at the end was just something you didn't know of. And the fact that this happened like 1,000 years or whatever before the current Star Wars movies made it even better. So I really enjoyed this game because it introduced new characters in the Star Wars universe that I really loved. And I just remember coming home, doing the chores right away, and immediately sitting down on my Xbox. My Xbox was on the floor at the time with the TV on the floor because I didn't have an entertainment center. That whole single male thing where it's just like one chair and everything's on the floor. 100% me. And that was really what I was into. Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Dreadpool. So we went with Toy Blast or Star Wars of the Old Republic.
Toy Blast. No, I'm kidding. Star Wars. I mean, what do you think? It's me. Star Wars.
Yeah, Star Wars.
Without a doubt, I did the same thing. I love that game. I just didn't play the intro that much. I just jumped into the game because I couldn't wait to play it.
Mm-hmm.
I beat it twice. I mean, I tried playing it since it came back, and oh my god,
yeah,
the things we dealt with to play those games. But I loved it back then. I still have fond memories of it. So yeah, that's definitely the one for me.
Right, 20 years ago now. Jesus, that's a long time.
Yeah.
Dude, are you even old enough to have played this game?
I was old enough to play it. Yes, thank you. I appreciate the compliment. I did try to play it. I have to admit, though, it didn't quite catch me the same way. I played it, but not willingly, usually. It was begrudgingly.
All right, so Death Dealer's all Toy Blast. Tiny Giant, have you played Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic? No? You played Toy Blast on your phone? No? All right, so she's got nothing.
Candy Crush.
Candy Crush?
I played one of her levels for her.
Yeah. That's I get stuck and I get flustered and I'm done on those popping games. Princess Zelda, Star Wars or Toy Blast? Whichever one you want to talk about.
I'm going with Toy Blast. I love matching colors and making things blow up.
There you go. All right.
I haven't actually played the game, but yeah, I definitely say Star Wars.
Good man, good man. All right. Doggy, whichever one you want to talk about.
So I have another game.
You want Toy Blast or do you want Star Wars?
Silly me. I have a silly brain. Anyway, probably Star Wars. Yeah, I agree. Because it's made by Disney.
There you go.
That's why they forgot about me.
All right.
I'm going to go. Now, go towards school on. But nothing is iconic as something that's like Candy Crush, like Toy Blast. So we're going Toy Blast here.
Toy Blast.
Don't listen to him. He's on too much A1 sauce.
Yeah. God, slow it down. Get back on the line. slow down on
Lay off the sauce, doggy. Lay off the sauce.
Get off the sauce.
All right, let's see. Let's check in with the chat. Let's see. Where are we? That's what I did. I would probably go with Aladdin. Zelda was deep into Candy Crush at one point. She was.
It's true.
It's true.
I was in deep, too deep.
Too deep. All right, and Pixel Slapper joined us. Hey, Pixel, thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate you. Let's see. And Jacob Coogan says, "I think everyone has tried Candy Crush at least once." Yeah, facts.
Oh yeah. I was addicted to that for a while too.
I made it to like level 80 and I gave up. I'm like, I'm
on 328 or something. I can't remember. I was pretty far.
There, doggy. Touch some grass.
Well, I used to hide when I worked there at that other place. I used to hide behind the machines and play it and stuff. Or I'm like, man, I've got to give this thing up, before I get caught and fired because I'm playing Candy Crush. I mean, that's going to be hard to explain on your resume. So. Had to stop.
Let's see. Popping in for a spell, guys. Out bowling with the family. Hey, Splendiferous, thank you so much for joining us. Hope you get a lot of
bowling. I love bowling, man. I used to bowl in a league.
Are you a league player? Because I'm a league player. I play for the WII league. Yep.
Yeah, that was a good league. I played on that league. It was a good league.
Yeah, you played on the WII circuit as well?
Yes. Yeah.
Nice.
I played on the 9-pin no tap. That's right.
Did you ever play for the WII bowling league?
Oh yeah, I was there.
I was on your tennis team too.
On the tennis team too. Wow. WII sports, guys. It's in the game.
I'm a bowler, but non-leaguer. But I got drafted into a league for somehow at one point in time because they thought I was that good. And I'm like, no, I'm lucky. This is not my normal. And they're like, no, you're good. You're better than us. Yeah. So I went in for the first time, and they're like, what happened? I'm like, I told you that was luck. I tanked them.
I used to bowl on some leagues on a league. It's an Elks League, and we would go to state and national tournaments. The national one, we go like all kinds of different places. We just get totally obliterated and go bowl and stuff. It's just the funnest time, But the first one of the tournaments, the first ball, I went up to throw it, and I went back, and the ball flew off my hand. And the ball flew off my hand, and all of my people from Paris here was all dog as I go pick the ball up, to go. If everybody just watched me, it's the most embarrassing stuff. But that's part of it, man. Have fun bowling. You're not, if you're too good at it, it's no fun. You need to sneak a little bit, right?
Me and a couple of the Army guys went bowling on base, So this is on base bowling. You can't get in unless you show your ID card, all that good stuff. And we were just bored Army guys trying to stay inside the base and be entertained because we weren't allowed to leave for whatever reason. We were on lockdown for something. We were under like a high alert or some crap like that. So here's a bunch of guys with their rifles bowling, right? And we decided to try to see who could chuck the ball furthest down the lane. So what we were doing is we were taking these, the 6-pound kid balls and just chucking them down the lane. And one of our guys went to underhand it, and it went up. And those ceiling tiles?
Yeah.
It went through one ceiling tile, came down the other ceiling tile, brought down half the ceiling with it, all over the bowling lanes. And we're like, yeah, I think it's time to get back to post, guys. We better get going.
It's time to roll. Yeah.
We just left as fast as we could.
Oh my.
I'm glad I'm not the only one who's caused ruckus in a bowling alley, though. It makes me feel so much better. I've done something not quite as dramatic as what you did. I was out with a friend of mine. Actually, I was on a date with someone, and it was one of our last dates. But first, I threw the ball behind me. That's an honest mistake. A lot of people do that. That's not a big deal. But then I threw the ball, and it bounced over 3 lanes and went into the back room and knocked over an entire rack of bowling balls.
Nice.
It was a nice big crashing sound as everything. You could actually hear them just like thinking the ground. I'm like, oh.
I've done that one.
No.
Yep.
That's so cool.
Because that one time we were like after a league night, we were totally smashed, of course, and we were on lane of 15 and 16, and that's the final two lanes of our alley. And then there's this big walkway and the edge of the building that's made out of metal, the tin or whatever, the thin stuff or whatever. So I'm all bull. What we were trying to do, we're on lane 15, and we were going to take and we're going to throw a hook shot. We're going to throw it over to lane 16. Right, so we're in 15. We're going to throw it over the gutters and throw it into lane 16 with the hook and get a steer right. That was the plan, all right? Well, here I go. I'm getting ready to throw. I throw the ball, and I throw it too low, and it hits the gutters in between 15 and 16, right? Right at the beginning, it ramps off of the gutters, completely clears 16, bounces off the concrete floor, and goes boom into the metal wall, and then rolls all the way down the walkway into the door. In the back, goes boom and smashes the door open and ends up in the back.
Oh no!
Good times.
I look back at the guy at the desk, and he just looks at us, and he just shakes his head and just kind of.
And you were in a small town too, so he probably knew you.
He knew. Yeah, he just shook his head like, man, those guys, man. Can't kick them out of here because they're going to buy too much beer before they leave.
Yeah, you can't kick out your relatives.
Let them stay here.
Right. All right, Split Difference. Thank you so much for distracting us. Back to the show. Let's see. Jesse Darby comes in and he says, mine was Siphon Filter. Hey, that's a great game.
Good? Yeah.
Yeah. Jago Coogan says, dang it, thanks for the 20-year-old spoilers. Yeah. 20 years, man. Way to make me feel old there, Jago.
Yeah, thanks for ruining that for us.
You have something for your Princess Zelda?
Thank you. I hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving as well.
Yeah.
Oh, just Princess Zelda, I see.
Next to Pixel Slapper says, Dreadpool's got food on the table. He wins.
Or should I say?
Let's see. Ty Drago says, is that alcoholic steak sauce?
I have been discovered.
I've never seen that.
What is this?
Phasma, thank you so much for coming in, Phasma. She says, oh my God, hi, you amazing people. Hey, thank you so much for joining us, Phasma.
Hi, Phasma. Thank you for joining us. Let's
see. What else do we got? I visited the dentist after Candy Crush. Ouch.
That's nice. That was a good one.
Phasma Girls, WII Sports. Yeah,
Yes.
Sports!
I did my thing before Wii Sports, though. Before it was cool to throw the ball behind you.
Yeah, that's right.
And then she threw the controller into the TV.
That's true.
Get after your catches on fire.
Let's see. Jesse Darby says, so what does the time mean in the World Cup? I have no idea. I don't watch soccer.
It means they both scored the same amount of
They
points.
both suck.
What's a tie 0-0? I don't know.
No. That's all it means. That's probably not good for either team, really, to move on. Like, you need 2 wins. I think it's like you play 3 games, so you want 2 wins.
I have no idea. I don't play FIFA. I don't play FIFA.
I'm not sure, though. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not a FIFA.
Let's see. We're also sneaking in the food.
I think you might have to play the game again, but I'm not sure. Because I know a lot of times in younger leagues they'll go in overtime or sudden death.
Extra time or whatever, yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know about
where my country, what they do is you're tied, you're done. So it's a win, loss, and tie, and that's it. You don't play again.
Yeah.
It counts for like so many points versus a win, but I don't remember like the whole rules. But that was it. It was win, lose, or tie. And
they're probably qualifying like the early rounds here. So like a tie, they'll probably keep it, and that's not as good as a win, but not as bad as a loss, of course. So that could cost you. Yeah, it could cost you there into getting because they play like a first round, and you can lose 2 games or something like that. So yeah, the tie is better than a loss, but it's not good. Kind of like in real football,
There you go.
Real football, real NFL.
Real football. That's right.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what's funny though? England made the name soccer first, and then they decided to change it, and then they blame us for keeping the name soccer. They name
whatever.
it
It's soccer to me because football is where the real players play.
Yeah, football is football. Football is NFL is football.
That's right.
That's real
Soccer
football.
is soccer.
Yeah.
That's right. Let's see. I used to bowl on a league 17 years ago. Wow, that makes me feel old thinking about it.
Yeah, it was a long time ago when I did too. Yeah.
These turkey hats are the best.
Yes, I love them.
That was good.
Yes, they're so great. This is too wholesome. I'm lost in tears.
Yeah, you also want to show you wholesome.
How did I not notice? That's Dreadpool. How could you not?
You don't get to see his mug very often.
Here. That's what I look like.
Oh,
No,
I mean-
Wait,
I have a
hold.
beard. He has a beard.
Oh,
He
the
does not have a
Dreadpool.
beard, so interesting.
there you go.
He has a beard.
Sorry, I was late. I had to deal with Walmart. Oh, I wonder what you bought on the Black Friday. What'd you get?
I'm
A
sorry,
65-inch TV?
Man, if you're getting through now and you were there at 5 a.m.,
Hi, Walmart.
I have never done a Walmart Black Friday deal, but I've done Best Buy plenty of times.
I've seen the
All
videos.
right. Very exciting, but I got allergy meds. Okay. Arizona has allergies right now.
Oh, really?
I think. I don't know. I live in Texas. There's allergies all the time here.
Yeah, I don't use that guy.
Yeah.
Stupid allergies.
All right. Let's move it along. Dreadpool family. What is your second game that you are thankful for?
Hmm.
I already have mine. Are you guys? Are you?
Axel, did we miss the intermission
Think
time?
about it. I'll talk
Let
to
me
them.
think about it.
All right, I'll let them think. My second game, and it's for a good reason. Rock Band.
Yeah.
We used
What's
when I was
that?
DJing, I still have the speakers and the mixer and everything. So I would hook up the console and the stereo to the TV. So I would literally sit there and we would just belt out the songs, jam out. Basically, a big 55-inch, the projection TVs back in the day.
Yes.
And we would just jam out to that. We'd have the drummer in the front, so that way we wouldn't be blocking him, and then everybody else would be in the back. And I'd look across the street, and I'd see my neighbor there, and I'm like, uh-oh. So I go over, hey, we're not, we're trying to keep it low. We won't be doing too much. He's like, no, because he's like at his mailbox. And I'm like, I'm sorry, He's like, no. He's like, turn it up. I want to be able to hear it from my porch. He's like, you guys are doing great. He's like, I miss these songs. He's like, some songs I've never heard of before, but a lot of the other stuff I miss. It was good stuff. And I was like, all right, cool. Nobody ever complained. So, my friends were like, man, this feels like we're at a concert, like we're the band at the concert. And the bass is like right there. The speakers are right on us. And just jamming away, having fun, being silly, just good times like that, and then going outside, taking a break and looking at the neighbor and waving, and thinking, are we still okay? And he's like, keep at it. I can't wait for you guys to go back in so I can hear some more. So, I'm thankful for that because it brought out some great memories from those times. And it's a shame that we can't stream that stuff now because everybody wants to copyright everything.
Yeah, stupid Metallica.
Yeah.
Ruining it for everybody.
Stupid. Sorry.
Yeah. Anybody else got something ready yet?
I'll have to say Sonic the Hedgehog. I love that game. It was an amazing game back when it came out. It was fun and it kept you occupied for hours.
Mm-hmm.
I remember, yeah, Sonic the Hedgehog. I'm going to have to say that one. And it's still a classic game. You can still get kids to play it now. So
they just released a new one.
Yeah.
What a great game they released.
Shouldn't have said nothing.
So Sonic the Hedgehog also has what is probably the most stress-inducing sound effect in the world, that countdown when you're drowning.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
Like
scary.
that thing, whenever I hear that, I get instant anxiety. Like
It makes you hurry. Yeah, it makes you just hurry up. Just the sound of it. It's like, I gotta get going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't that when you
What a fantastic choice, Sonic the Hedgehog on the old Genesis. So you were a Genesis lady, not a Nintendo person?
I am a Nintendo person, but I liked my Sega as well. I had all the game consoles growing up at one point or another, and I still pretty much do have the same thing going.
We actually name our Nintendo consoles.
Yes.
You named
Oh,
it?
nice.
Yes.
Yes.
What's your Nintendo console's name?
I bought her the when we first got together. Obviously, you know, I bought her a console, and she buys me a console. So
it works out well for everybody.
It worked out, right? So I bought her the Wii, and that one there was named Napoleon. Mm-hmm. And then when I bought her the Wii U, what's the name?
That one's Frank.
Frank.
Right. I just thought it was a funny name.
I thought Frank was named Mario, and the other one was Luigi.
No. And then
my Switch is named Bob.
At least I remember that one.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right. What a fantastic little thing you guys got going on.
I have no idea why. Frank. Oh, that's right. Because I had the PlayStation 3 and the 360, and there was this little console right next to the two of them. She's like, they're like towering over Napoleon. I think that's what I'm going to name it. And I was like, okay, sure, if that's what. And it just became a thing.
So your Wii has a Napoleon syndrome. I get it.
Yeah, he was stuck in between a PlayStation and an Xbox. He was a little man out. So, yeah, he's going to be the one that conquers the world. The little Napoleon.
All right. Tiny Giant, do you have a second game you want to talk about?
Oh, well, it has to be probably Dreamlight Valley.
Yay!
Or Slime Rancher. The second Slime Rancher. But I'm probably my third is Slime Rancher.
Okay,
so my second is Dreamlight Valley.
You want to talk about it and say what it's about?
Yeah,
Okay,
what is Dreamlight Valley about? My wife doesn't know.
So, like, Dreamlight Valley is, like, where you get to explore different places and you have to do challenges. Like, you go to Mickey's and Goofy's and you talk to Uncle Scrooge and he says, you want to, and he asks you, he says, he doesn't say a quest. He says, do you want to find Goofy? And if you don't know where Goofy lives, you say yes, and then it shows you where Goofy lives. And you have to go through these different adventures. And so where Goofy lives, in the corner right there, you see where the palm trees are in that big circle. Yeah, I'm still figuring that out. I'm not on any other levels, but I'm still on the same one. I'm not on Moana. I'm not on any other one. But I'm on, like, some of the other ones. I'm still working my way through. I'm trying to, work my way through, trying to get...
So what's the game about, though?
I never actually thought about that.
Is it you wander around Disney lands?
Yeah, but
Is it kind of like The Sims? No?
He doesn't know.
No.
Is it kind of like Animal Crossing?
It kind of is like Animal Crossing, just a little bit, but there's not princesses in Animal Crossing.
Oh.
Have you played Animal Crossing?
At Aurora's house, my friend Aurora.
So who's Tom Nook? And why is everybody talking about him being mean? You don't know who Tom Nook is? I don't either.
All right. Fantastic choices. Princess Zelda. So we got, out of the three games they spoke about, which one do you like the most?
I was leaning towards Sonic until she dropped the Dreamlight Valley bomb, thus lifting the ban. As such, I am going towards Dreamlight Valley, which I've spent an inordinate amount of time playing. I've gotten all of the characters unlocked, and in anticipation for the next update, I made sure that I had like too many resources of all of the resources. But then they did something clever. They came up with a new resource that I needed, which was rich soil. So now I start planting like hundreds of pumpkins. I'm not exaggerating. You pay like $225 for a seed, but you get almost $700 in return. So I've got a whole field of pumpkins, thus allowing me to buy everything in Scrooge McDuck's store. I can't. I could go on all night about this, so you got to stop me. All right.
All
What
right.
do you like?
Oh, you know
That
what?
sounds oh
They had
man.
Rock Band, Sonic, and Dreamlight Valley. Which one did you like the best?
Well, I'd say Dreamlight Valley is better, but yeah, my next favorite game.
It's not our turn yet, sweet potato.
Dreamlight Valley. All right.
Dreamlight Valley.
Dreamlight Valley. Doggy and Willow. Oh, wait, hold on. Wrong button. Willow. There we go. Willow. Out of the games they mentioned, they had Rock Band, Dreamlight Valley, and Sonic. Which one do you like the best?
Oh, Rock Band, because me and Dad absolutely love that game. Me and him like usually sing the songs on there that me and him love. I have played Dreamlight Valley. It is actually pretty interesting. It's pretty good.
There
I'm
you
impressed
go.
with the graphics.
Doggy.
I'll probably pick Rock Band because it just gives me more memories.
There you go. That's fantastic memories to have, by the way. Doggy, which one?
Hold on. I'm starting to slow down.
Oh my god.
Okay. All right, Sonic. I gotta tell you, man, Sonic, man. How can you argue with that? That's great. Am I allowed to talk about Rock Band?
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
You didn't talk about it. They did. You're just commenting.
Rock Band. I've heard of that one. And Dreamlight Valley. Yeah, Dreamlight Valley. Yeah, we were playing that. That's pretty cool. That I could see. We haven't got as far to the addictive yet, but Rock Band. Yes, that is without a doubt. I'm so thankful for Rock Band. Thank you for being on this earth. Thank you for taking like thousands of my dollars in DLC and everything you put for me, hours. Yeah, man, we would play this game, three of us. Yeah, like Dreadpool was saying, a big screen TV. We felt like rock stars. We were the band. We were, it's perfect. It's a perfect party game. So fun. I love Rock Band and Guitar Hero, all those kind of games. Love them so much. And me and Willow our guitars don't work on the new Xboxes. There's like an adapter and you had to plug in our thing that worked. But we still love singing the songs and stuff. And if I want to play the guitar, I still have my 360 plugged in just for that reason. For all those songs I bought on Guitar Hero and Rock Band. Man, what was everybody's favorite? What was your favorite one of those? What's the name?
Favorite song?
Favorite one of those band games. Your favorite Rock Band, Guitar Hero. Like what was your?
I was doing
Warriors of Rock. Easy.
I was doing Rob Zombie.
I'll do X's and O's.
Okay, that's Band Hero. Yep.
Me, I was probably addicted most to Rock Band 3 just because I had so much DLCs. Even though nothing against some of those Guitar Hero games like Warriors Rock, and World Tour. World Tour had so many good games. And what I liked about some of those older ones is you had to play through the game like kind of a campaign style
to unlock
the songs. And that was cool. That was what was missing from some of the newer ones. They just gave you the whole list right off the start. I liked how you had to play through, some kind of campaign to unlock the songs. Gave you
that's right.
A little more.
Let's check in with the chat real quick, guys. It's been a while. Phasma says she's not from Arizona. She's from Nevada.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see. Y'all have beautiful families. Thank you so much. Thank you. She is gorgeous, isn't she? Let's see. Music is life. Pity it's faded. Yeah, I agree. Jesse Darby's taking this personal. I never call the World Cup football. It's soccer. That's right. Jingle Coogan says, I'm thankful for the best fighting game ever created, Killer Instinct, of course.
All right.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Phasma says, good choice, Tiny Giant. Woo! So she is into Dreamlight.
Valley.
Jingle Coogan says, never played Dreamlight Valley, not really my jam. This guy hates Disney. Let's see. Time Joggle says to Doggy, get that kick.
Oh, yes.
Phasma goes, is that war? Oh, Jesus, I'm going to look at it. Is that
Here we go.
I love it. Oh, my goodness.
Shire?
Worcestershire. I don't know how to say that. Let's see. I'd probably have to go with Rock Band over Sonic, even though I'm a Sega guy.
Right, yeah. Yep.
Pixel Slapper says air guitar is my jam. Let's see. Any of the first 3 games before they added too much? No way. I loved it when they added too much. It was my thing. Jesse Darby says I would go with Rocksmith. And Jingo Kuken says, but Guitar Hero is my favorite.
Guitar Hero is so cool, yeah.
See, I have a problem with Guitar Hero. They have chords that you got to play that you don't play. There's chords that you're literally strumming that is not in the music.
Oh,
and then there's chords that is in the music that you're not strumming. That's why I like Rock Band, because it's more authentic. Obviously, Rocksmith, Guitar Smith is going to be even more authentic than that. But when you're like
Guitar Hero, they had to play the piano parts too.
Right, yeah, Guitar Hero, yeah, you'd be playing pianos and stuff. Yeah, that's kind of
that's normal. People do that. They play the piano and they can play the guitar, the same notes.
Guitar.
Guitar.
I'm gonna go with Sonic myself, just because as good as Rock Band is, I'm more of a Guitar Hero guy. But so out of those 3 games, I'm going with Sonic, because he was fantastic. My first Sonic game was Sonic 2, and I went back and played Sonic 1. And then Sonic 3 came out, and then you got the Sonic and Knuckles attachment with the Tower Power with the Game Genie on it. I mean, it was a fantastic experience. Sonic is I love Sonic a lot. I have a little Sonic shrine in my game room over there. So, yeah, I love Sonic. Mm-hmm. So, let's see. We're moving on to Princess Zelda. And Ninja Drago, what is your guys' second game?
What's your second game?
I'd have to say my second game is Goat Simulator 3. I've beaten it, and it is really good. Literally, you can do basically anything. You can have multiple designs, be different animals, turn into even a living banana, cause chaos, do good, you can use goat towers. And really how you beat it is at the beginning there's one guy who bullies you and says that a goat tower is too cool for us. So the main thing I was trying to do in the game was try to prove that I'm better. So afterwards he looked into the void, and then of course I just shoved him into it. But after that he became a giant, and we had a boss fight, leading to me breaking all the servers, getting kind of corrupted, and having the skin to beat him, and having the ability to create things. I can place down blocks. It's a very creative game. There's loads to do. Basically, you can do whatever you want in it. And, it gets crazy. You can, have a saddle and, force people to ride you. Have a helmet and make people hug or kick you. Make humans kick other humans. It can be insane.
It looks great.
Yeah. There's even crazy abilities like jetpack, where it's almost impossible to control, but I figured out how to control it. There are quests that lead to getting certain things, blowing up a nuke gets you a shirt, and etc.
I love it.
Was that a Goat-nado?
You push 3 ballerinas to the limit, and things spin so fast it makes a tornado.
Goat-nado.
Goat-nado. Yeah. All right. Fantastic choice from Ninja Drago. Princess Zelda, what is your second choice?
My second choice was Istanbul. It was something I was recently introduced to, even though it's been a board game for a long time. So I'd never heard of it. So we downloaded it, and you have a mission, and you have a team, and you're merchants, and you're trying to, of course, collect as much glory as you can. But it's really fun, fast-paced game, strategic. So you have mosques that unlock like certain abilities that you will get. And I love being introduced to new games because I absolutely love board games to begin with. So this was a really excellent way to play a board game online, like Catan. So my choice was Istanbul.
Hold on a second. I'm having trouble finding Istanbul here.
Istanbul.
The actual Istanbul comes up.
Look up Constantinople.
Yes.
Is this it?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
So if you move your little piece to, you can see like the different things there. So that's what you get if you can actually move your piece there. But first you have to roll your die, and so it's a lot of fun. It's challenging, strategic. I love any strategy games, and I love multiplayer strategy games. Those are the best because we're quite competitive as a family.
Nice.
Yeah.
And no, it's not a searching game. It's like a board game,
Oh.
but they digitized it.
Oh.
They did a great job.
It looks better than Smite.
Why does it kind of look like there's babies there?
I'm sorry?
What?
It kind of looks like there's babies on it. Like
Paintings.
babies as pieces, or maybe it's just my weird vision.
Those are the different mosques. So the background that you see are different people that you interact with in the different locations that you go.
I think she's talking about the little people that you're moving, the space. It looked like babies, like right there when it zooms out, right? Is that what you're saying? Like little
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good eye.
The swaddled baby. Yep.
Thank you for correcting me.
See,
All right.
we're on the same page, Willow.
Dad.
What a great, fantastic two games. And yeah, I know you guys are very competitive. Let's check in with the chat real quick here. Let's see. The hardest thing to learn on Rocksmith is Metallic. Okay.
That's your favorite, Metallica.
Oh my God. Forget. They ruin digital music for everybody. I'm never playing anything Metallica. Someone has played Goat Simulator a few times. Who's playing Catan on Xbox when it comes again? Are you Princess Zelda?
Definitely. We play Catan like we played it last night. Or you are the current champion. We actually have a trophy. So whoever wins, Catan gets and we also have an Ace of Cards trophy.
Yeah.
So if you win in poker, you get the Ace of Cards. And if you win in Catan, you get the Covington trophy. And he's the current holder of the trophy. Much to Titan's dismay.
Oh man, he's so competitive.
Near
Even
the
against his
beginning
own
of the
kids,
game,
no
I
mercy,
already
Titans.
Well, near the beginning of the game, I already had like a city and like a settlement.
Yeah.
Like I already got a city and another settlement.
He destroyed us. And thus won the
Oh
trophy.
man, you guys just aren't settling fast enough. Gunman says, "Hit that like button." Definitely, Gunman. Thank you so much for
Matt, thank you.
Appreciate you. All right, Dreadpool. So we had Istanbul and Goat Simulator. Guys, which one did you like?
The question is the prequel to Istanbul Constantinople?
What?
Great question.
Good question.
Great question. No.
If anybody's a history buff, they'll understand that question. I'm going to go with Goat Simulator.
All that to just go with Goat Simulator.
Then yes.
Which one do you want?
All right.
Go.
Okay.
3
Goat
goats.
Simulator, guys.
Three goats.
Three goats.
It
All
was
right, three
fun. It
goats.
was a good game.
All right.
Okay, so you want to know why I asked that question? Constantinople was the original name of the city before it was renamed Istanbul.
Istanbul, yeah.
There's a song about that somewhere, yeah.
Yes, the Red Elvises.
Istanbul was Constantinople. That was Istanbul, not Constantinople, or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
It sounds like putting on the Ritz.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Doggy, Willow, Goat Simulator or Istanbul?
You go ahead first. Goat Simulator, Istanbul, not Constantinople.
I have no clue what not Goat Simulator. Whatever that other game is called. Name's too confusing.
Istanbul, yeah.
Name's too confusing. Something like a gun simulator. That's more memorable, and I actually have a clue of what it is.
Which actually, it's Ghost Simulator 3, which didn't you just spent like hours and hours playing. We didn't complete it, but
Yeah, not exactly, but
Yeah,
almost.
she's kind of a professional at it. She's pretty
Let's
far
go
into it.
simulator.
Oh.
I'm gonna pick. So it's Ghost Simulator or Istanbul. I gotta say, Princess Zelda, I like the way that she really tried to sneak this in there because Istanbul is the capital of Turkey, and it's Thanksgiving, like like that. That's cool. I gotta give you props. It almost makes me want to just go ahead and choose this game, but I've never heard of it. But no, Ghost Simulator 3, man, that game is fun, man. This game looks great, plays great, fun, and kind of makes up for the fact they never had a Ghost Simulator 2. So I gotta give it Ghost Simulator 3. Let's go.
Doggy, you took Goat Simulator to the championship when we did our blocks, our brackets.
Yeah, right. Yeah, and it
lived
lived up to it. This game is boss. It is boss right here.
This game is slang.
Instead of quickie, it's go.
It's goats. There it is. It's goats.
It's the GTA of goats.
It's the GTA of goats. It's the goat of the GTAs, huh? I'm gonna go with Goat Simulator because I've never heard of Istanbul, the game myself, at all. So I'm gonna go with Goat, and I know my wife is thinking Goat as well.
Maybe yes.
Goat's tasty. You gotta cook it right.
Same with Flight Simulator.
You thought it was the same as Flight Simulator? No, it's Goat Simulator where you play a goat.
You don't
causing chaos like a naughty goat.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah, you can't.
All right, let's move along. Dougie and Willow, your second games.
So this game is like a Japanese game, but it's Takio no Tetsujin. I don't know how to actually pronounce it, but that's how I assume to pronounce it.
Wait, what is it?
Takio no Tetsujin. It's a Japanese game. It's like a Japanese drumming game.
Say it slower.
Takio no Tetsujin.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
It's a Game Pass.
Takio.
All right,
Takio.
In the chat.
I like it. I like it.
Shut up, Aldo. You're too old to know anything. Be quiet.
Takio space no.
Go ahead and describe your game. How is your game?
Begin.
It's pretty good. It's pretty addictive. They have Undertale. If you like Undertale, then play it because they have Undertale songs.
Yeah, I believe this game is like it gives you different button presses to play. Here it is.
You found it. Well done.
That was nice. Yeah.
Yeah, I just searched for taquito and this came up.
No.
Well, my wife spelled it for me.
Yeah, it's got different button presses, kind of to the rhythm.
Yeah, I know this game.
Yeah, and it cool combos, and you get more skill points the more you build up, and it's really actually fun. It has some cool songs on it too. Really, I got to give it credit for what it is.
Like new modes have also been added for everyone.
What else is that?
To play the music. It's
That nobody's eating rabbit meat because I would be terrified.
That too, yeah.
All right, so the rhythm game, what is it called?
Takio no Tatsujin.
Takio no Tetsujin.
All right, taquito no hot sauce.
Ah!
I'm just kidding. Okay.
The hot sauce? No, hot sauce?
Let's see. Ty Drago says, good luck finding that game. All right, we found it.
Shout out Ty Drago for the
It's
I
I believe it's in the Game Pass still. I think it's still in Game Pass.
Pixel Slap against It Gets Fierce. I'm too old. Talk. What again? Speak English, please. Ty Drago says talking.
I was the one who said talking.
All right, Dougie, what is your game? Hopefully, we can spell this one.
All right. My second one's going to be spelled SONIC Frontiers. I can't really spell that. I'm not that good, but it's Sonic Frontiers, baby, man.
Oh, I can spell it.
I was when I saw this game and they showed it whatever they showed at E3, whatever it is. It just looked really cool, promising. Yeah, it looked like it might have some problems, whatever. I got this game. I'm so happy I got this, man. I love the exploration, the sense of progression. You go through and explore. You do these different challenges, and it opens up more of the map. And then once you open up more of the map, you need to go exploring some more and go find another mini boss battle or another challenge to open up more of the map. Find different side stories and stuff to complete your whole story. Epic boss battles in here. I mean, they really are so cool. Some of the music complimented, it's just so awesome. It's even got fishing. There's fishing up in here. There's fishing here, ladies and gentlemen. Do not underestimate how fun the fishing can be. I've got 38 hours in this, or something like that, 36 to 38 hours. I've got 100% of the first 3 maps that I played, because it's just so fun. I just love exploring. Before I started going on with that, it's like, dude, I got to go back, complete everything in these maps. Now I'm playing like this part that has these tall, super tall towers, and it feels so high in the air. It is so intense. Like my hands sweat when I'm playing this because you're so high, and if you mess it up, you have to start over again. And just the feeling of being so high. It's just, this game is just, there's so much here. If you like Sonic, everybody's here. You got some Amy, you got some Tails, you got Knuckles, you got some lore. I love the portals where you play these 2D sections that look like Chemical Zone or Green Hill, and you got these 4 different tasks you got to complete to get vault keys. It's just all so fun. I'm telling you, I'm thankful this game was so good, and I am thankful that Sega has a great IP ahead of me. Like, this game might have a few problems with like the pop in and stuff, and if you might have a few issues or whatever, but this is a great IP, Sega, and thank you, and I'm thankful for this. This is great. This is great IP, and check it out. This game, I don't know if it's sold out yet, but it was $29. It may still be on Amazon. Get it. It was worth $59. Get it for $29. I'm telling you.
Looks great.
It's great. I'm thankful. I'm still thankful.
Fantastic. Let's check in with our thankful chat. So time goes. Taki's No Tattoos Rhythm Simulator.
Nice. Nice.
And Takia no Tatsujin. It is still in Game Pass. I might have to check it out.
Yeah, it's a Game Pass. Yeah.
Pixel Slapper says Froggy.
What?
Jago Coogan says, I'm going to pick up Sonic Frontiers soon. It looks cool. This will be my first new Sonic game since the Dreamcast.
Yeah, oh, dude, I'm telling you, and it's not disappointing. There's just so much to love here. It's so addictive. Put it on that backlog, ladies and gentlemen.
Guys, are you thankful? Dreadpool family, any of you guys thankful for Sonic Frontiers?
I like taquitos. But I'm going to have to go with Sonic Frontiers.
Sonic, yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. She doesn't know.
I don't know. Sonic, I guess. I don't know.
There you go. All right. Princess Zelda, Takia no Tatsujin or Sonic Frontiers, are you thankful for either of those?
What do you think? Which game?
I'm just gonna say Sonic Frontiers because I've at least heard of it.
Yeah. I mean, I was on the fence until we talked about all that fishing, and that sold me for Sonic Frontiers. So.
There you go.
Really pushed it through.
The fishing, man, I'm telling you.
Really pushed it through for me.
I love rhythm games just as much as anybody else, but I have not played that one, but it looks great. But I'm gonna go Sonic Frontiers. Sonic is just too much of an influence in my video game childhood. But Takia no Tatsujin is still a great looking game. My wife has heard of it.
I want to play. So you have to download it.
All right, I have to download it because she wants to play it. So there you go.
You lost your console.
I'm okay with that. Oh, fantastic. Love it. So this next game I'm going to bring up is a game that kind of tapped into my inner childhood right as I was on the cusp of becoming an adult. I ended up getting this game at a place called Game Force in the town I grew up with. And it was for my Dreamcast, and it was called Toy Commander, where basically you are a young boy playing with all his toys, using the whole house as his playground. And everything is different in it. You know, some of them you're playing fighting jets, another one you're racing. It just goes all over the place. And the whole point is to win, of course. So here he's playing with his race cars. This comes after the Jeep shooting level. And you can just see that I could have imagined if I had a nice house when I was growing up and had all these many toys, I probably would have done the same thing. So this game really tapped into my inner child as I was a teenager that was too cool for school now, you know. But I ended up playing the crap out of this game. And I have nothing but good memories and thinking of how fun this game was when I was younger. So I am thankful for this game for, you know, bringing the inner child in me out and making me thankful for owning a Dreamcast, because Dreamcast did have a lot of great IPs from Sega, but there weren't too many non-Sega IPs that were good and exclusive, and this is one of them that was good and exclusive. So shout out to Toy Commander on the Sega Dreamcast. Do you have any other games you want to be thankful for in your life ever?
Tetris, I guess.
Tetris. All right. Talk to us about Tetris.
A classic at its finest.
Boring time.
Kill boring time. So
You know, like, those kind of what's it called?
the Game Boy?
Yeah,
portable?
the Game Boy, yes.
All right. So did you have a Game Boy growing up?
Yeah.
Really? Ooh. It's news to me, guys. I didn't think you did. No, but you told me you had like a Nintendo before.
No, Game Boy.
Game Boy. Okay. You just called it Nintendo. Yeah, so Tetris, this one?
Yeah. This kind of stuff.
Ah, how good were you? Were you the best?
Nope, not really.
No.
Yeah.
Who was the best in your house?
I think my mom.
Your mom played this too. Oh, got a gamer mom in the house.
She loves this.
That's so cool. Tetris, yeah, what a fantastic IP on this one. The music, the Tetrinos, everything. Great choice from my gorgeous wife. Dreadpool, you have Tetris or Toy Commander. Either of those games you're thankful for?
By far, Toy Commander ain't happening. It's Tetris. Tetris all the way. Sorry.
I'll have to agree, Tetris. I played that one a lot growing up. And I still play that every time we go on a road trip and have to pack the car, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, we play it every once in a while.
Yeah.
So.
Wow. Tiny Giant.
Not the toy one. I'm going for the one that you have to do the box, you know?
Tetris.
Tetris.
That's so cool.
Tetris family. It's a good life skill to have, though. It comes in handy when you're like packing things.
I do that in life all
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
I literally know how to pack stuff in a car because of Tetris.
Oh my god.
Love it. All right. Princess Zelda and Ninjago, Tetris or Toy Commander, either of those, are you thankful for either of those games?
I'm giving honorable mention to the story behind your choice because, you know, my kids are at the age now where they're right at the cusp of my oldest wants to do horror and he's not as into, you know, the Mickey things anymore. So your story actually tugged at the heartstrings. However, it's got to be Tetris.
Tetris.
What do you think?
And Ninjago.
Tetris too.
Tetris as well.
Tetris as well. All right. Doggy.
Well, I don't know both of them. None of them. I don't know them.
None of them.
No vote.
Well, actually, I know one game. I don't know any of them, so I'm just gonna choose Takis with hot sauce. I mean, Taki with Tatsujin. Takis with hot sauce.
Taquitos and hot sauce. Oh my gosh. What about you, Doggy?
Let's see. I've got a racing game, and I've got the Tetris game. Man, I love racing games. Axel, great choice, but Tetris. I mean, man, that's like one of the classics of the classics.
Yeah,
it's Tetris, baby. So I'm gonna have to give 2 cheers Tetris, hip hip. Hooray!
Hooray!
Hip hip.
Hooray!
I think Doggy would have gone for the racing game if there was a rock for me to crash you guys into.
Right, exactly. Yeah. If I could have a little online with that and Dreadpool ramming me into
Get blamed for
then
you guys.
I'm all for it. I'm all for it.
You know, a few weeks ago, we talked about your perfect racing game. Dreadpool. We talked about Onrush. It's a combat racing game. You can slam into people all you want in that game.
Yeah, he probably knows Onrush. He's probably a veteran
Onrush.
of that.
You play for points, though.
Right, yeah.
Right. And nobody scores more crashing points than Dreadpool.
I want him on your team.
That's right.
And he'll probably still try to crash it.
Phasma joins us. Not joins us, but Phasma comes in. She says, I had taquitos for lunch today.
Hey, lunch of champions right there.
Good job.
New commander, some revolt. Aloha moms for the win.
Yeah.
Tetris. Good choice, Willow. Is there achievements in Toy Commander? No, it's a Dreamcast game, Jesse Darby. There's no achievements. Let's see. And Pixel Slapper joined you on your hip hip hooray. Woo! Hooray. All right, now we're gonna get into the part where we're gonna do a little thing that is not normal to our podcast, which is we're not gonna talk about game specifically, but we're gonna talk about something in gaming that we're grateful for, something that has happened or has been invented that has impacted the way we enjoy games in our lives. And Dreadpool, do you want to go first on this, or do you want to hear some of our choices first?
He'll go first. Maybe.
Sure, I'll go first.
All right.
Well, in the past, we've had network, we've had the LAN parties, online, all this and that. But I got to say, right now, the biggest thing would be trying to think, because it's basically the culmination of technologies, right? When it comes to the Series X, the Series console, basically the culmination of Resume, all the digital format that we have, all the upscaling that they're doing, all the stuff that they haven't even done yet. So that's really what I'm thankful for, is this generation's technology moving forward and moving beyond the capabilities that they couldn't do in the past. You know, so even though it's sort of like a lame cop-out, but it's not, because it's predicting the future. So and that's where I'm looking at it. I'm looking at where the future can go and what we've already experienced so far that has superseded what they've done before.
Yeah. Yeah, the culmination of all the technology that comes into the Xbox is really great. I have to agree with you. It just adds it all up. Really great.
Yeah.
Death Dealer, what is your fantastic technology that has been invented?
I'm gonna have to say with I don't know if this is necessarily something you would consider new, obviously, but I like the offline moding. I prefer not to play online for a lot of games, for a few reasons. So I prefer the offline option in all games. If I can.
In all games.
Yeah.
All right. She doesn't want no trolls.
No, it's not even that. It's not even that. It's a ghost in the TV telling her that I'm right behind you and she's playing a video game. You know, you should know this story. This one hadn't come out yet, while this one was pregnant, playing Dead Island by herself. I get a call. The TV is talking to her, and it doesn't make sense because it's talking to her in real time. So there's either a ghost in the TV or something's up. Because
no, I thought someone was stalking me, not necessarily. You make me sound like I wasn't thinking it was a ghost. I thought somebody was stalking me and watching me through the connects.
Yeah.
Oh no, yeah, it's so bad when you start getting that feeling.
Yeah.
I come home with blankets on top of the whole entertainment center.
No, just the connect. Just exaggerate, sir. I had covered the connects. Because I thought they could see me through the camera on the connect.
So as her character's moving around, someone's telling her, "Come over here, let me show you what to do." And she's like, "What? Where are you?" And he's like, "I'm right behind you."
Oh my god, yeah, you're probably
All right.
I
guess that's a good choice.
And whatever is going on in the house at the same time, it just kind of paralleled too closely, per se.
So I come home to all this, and I'm like, "Get into your game." So she's into her game, and then I, give me your controller, hit the start button, and I look. Anybody can join. So I had to explain to her that some rando just joined and she was playing with her, and she had no clue.
I prefer offline gaming now.
Yeah, I would too if I was that traumatized.
I was home alone. It was dark. I was pregnant. And I'm calling him at work, telling him, I'm leaving the house. I'm going to be over at my friend's around the block. I'm not staying here. Sorry. I don't know what's going on, but we're not going to find out.
We're not going to find out. I love it.
There's no staff here except for Bear and me in Tank.
Oh my goodness.
He does not talk, but he does bark.
Do you have a favorite technology in gaming?
Adventures?
What?
The Adventures?
Adventures in gaming?
Mm-hmm. The event. I was going to say inventions.
Inventions.
No.
No?
No, adventures.
Avengers.
Adventures. She's talking adventures. She likes
Marvel
the adventures.
Adventure. Yeah, when you travel around and you have adventures.
And she likes questing in games.
Questing. Okay. Questing. Okay.
I like to have adventures in the games because when I go so deep into the game, it feels like I'm that character in real life, and I can't stop being that character until I'm bored and I don't know what to do. But until I go ask for another adventure or a quest, I'm pumped up. I'm back inside. I'm happy. I'm positive. I can do this.
Right, yeah, because games are they're so big now, right? They're so big now that there's so much stuff to do, and you can go anywhere. You could do this, you could do that. There's so much to do. Exactly.
No, she likes she likes becoming the character. Like she gets enthralled into it.
When I'm so caught up in the game, it's kind of hard to me to get out until I'm bored to death. I'm
or I tell her to get off.
There you go. All right, what a fantastic
back into reality.
Snap. Back to reality. Oops, there goes gravity.
Usually, my eyes are big and I just can't get out. He tells me.
Okay.
All right, Princess Zelda and Ninja Turtle, great choices, by the way, Dreadpool. Wait, hold on, before we get into it, hold on, Princess Zelda, don't mean to cut you off here. So we are joined by Sylvia, my wife's sister.
Hello.
Thank you so much. She says, "Happy Thanksgiving! Thank you so much. We appreciate it."
Thanks.
Let's see. Pixel Slapper says, "I'm catching up on 360 games I love. Xbox." Hey,
that's cool. Yeah.
Everybody was laughing at your haunted story here. Saying that you fell for that Sony propaganda with that Kinect spy on you. Saying that was hilarious. All this stuff. Let's see. Connect Agiste?
Connect the Geist.
Poltergeist. Connect the Geist. Okay. And Phasma says, "Adventures, Dreadpool, adventures."
I was the one who said adventures.
Yes, that's what she's correcting me.
Right.
You
You better lose yourself, Dreadpool. I love it.
Yeah, she was on the 8 Mile.
That's so great. All right, Princess Zelda.
Yes.
What is the technology or invention or whatever that you want to be thankful for in gaming?
Do you want to go first?
So I'm thankful for all of the devices. So you can play like multiple different things with different controls. Like some games you can't even really play them unless if you have like computer or Xbox, like PC. Like yeah, I like all the different consoles.
The consoles. How many consoles there are?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't know the exact amount, but yeah, so far from my memory, I know there's at least like 5.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I love it. Yeah, I agree with you. Having multiple consoles is the way to go.
Yes.
That is something to be thankful for. Yeah.
So I chose podcasts, and I chose podcasts because every single wonderful person in this room, in this chat, other than Titan, I met through the podcast, and it all started with Noof. So Titan was with Noof on Salties, and then Noof, I asked Titan to be on his Gaming After Dark, and that's where I met Doggy, and that's where I met Axel, and so many wonderful people, and just so many kind and welcoming and inviting and inclusive people, so many interesting and exceptional people. I mean, we're wearing their gear, and I might add, this is one of the most comfortable shirts I've ever worn. But that being said, like just amazing content by amazing people, and it's all because of podcasts. So that's where it all started.
Wow, great, fantastic choices.
I do like the shirts.
I do too.
I don't know why. I think I might be biased, but I love the shirts and the sweaters.
It's so comfortable. Like it's one of my favorites.
Very.
Are you guys wearing the same shirt? Let's see.
Mine has purple.
I've got the different logo. I got 2 logos for Breaking Bread, and then that's the Breaking Bread dude.
Yeah, I've got Grandma's prototype. Grandma.
Oh yeah, the one where you're wearing a chef hat.
I'm sorry?
The one where you're wearing a chef hat?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Great.
So yeah, that's why the beard's in.
All right. Doggy, what inventions are you guys thankful for in gaming?
What you got, Willie?
Well, I don't have one, but also I do have a video game memory. I probably Dad and me probably mentioned this a lot on the podcast, but it's definitely The Walking Dead. That was probably the first ever game my dad showed in front of me, which is probably my first ever memory that I ever had, The Walking Dead. And fun fact, it was created like on the exact same month of my birthday, April.
Oh, nice.
There you go. Nice. All right. So her favorite thing she loves about games is her memories with you, Doggy. Aw, it's so sweet. Doggy, what's your favorite invention or lately?
And hey, to go with what Clark Drago and Princess Zelda was talking about with the devices in the podcast. Man, does great choices. Podcast. Am I going out of order here? Is it cool if I continue with this?
No, keep going.
Okay, podcast. Yeah, like she said. Yeah, Noof. And I remember. Salty's podcast. Listening to Noof. Titan. That's the first time I heard Titan. Man, I loved hearing that. Titan's one of my favorites. And Noof. I love Noof. And when those guys were together with Mag on Gaming After Dark, and then those guys had me on the show. Like I remember Titan's like, man, tell Noof, give him a message, man. Let him have you on the show. And Noof's like, yeah, this and that's why I'm here now, So just I love it. I love podcasts. I love listening to these gaming podcasts forever, man. It's just so fun, just to, and I love just all the people I've met because of these podcasts. I don't know. I just love this community of podcasters. I could name off all these guys, but they're all so great. I just love being part of this. Devices. Man, that's a pretty good one too. I don't know. I like you were saying, so many consoles. I remember back in the day, like I had like this piece of wood sitting in front of my TV, and I had I had a TurboGrafx 16, a Super Nintendo, a Nintendo, Sega Genesis, Sega CD, like all these things. So yeah, devices are devices. I love choices of devices. So if I had to pick between those, that's going to be a tie. I guess we're going to have to that's a tie. What is my technology? I'm going to go with online gaming. All right, because I mean, I don't know. Just where would gaming be at without online gaming, right? Like people gaming together, playing against each other, the competition, the camaraderie. Where would gaming actually be? You know what I'm saying? Like it is. I do believe I might be in video games the number one entertainment. You know, in that number one entertainment industry, in video games, number one now, right? It took over movies, music, all that stuff, right? And I would say without online gaming, playing with your friends and playing against you, that challenge, you know, I don't know if it would be there without that, you know. And this is our hobby, so we got to be thankful for online gaming for bringing it to the forefront of the entertainment industry, and on top of that. Just think of all the friends. Think if there was an online gaming, would we even be here right now? All the friends, even not, would we have met like all those friends that you met, even if not even in the podcast community, just all the friends you met otherwise. Like, wow, I met so many cool people since the online started. Which I started the online gaming in the 360 era and stuff. I didn't hook my PS2 into the. I remember that's like a broadband connection, you know, or this, that, you know, it's just the new broadband or whatever. But yeah, when the 360 started playing Call of Duty, Rock Band, you start playing Madden Online and stuff like that. Yeah, it was just a whole new thing, and it brought all on. So yeah, thank you, online gaming. Awesome stuff.
Awesome. I love the memories, doggy. Let's see. Let's check in with the chat real quick. Fesma says, Noof is awesome. He definitely is.
Oh, I love you. Yeah, Noof, you're on.
Yeah, he gave me my first opportunity in podcasting. And he kind of helped me out with this podcast until I got on my feet on my own and turned it into something of my own. So shout out to Noof. And Dreadpool. Dreadpool is actually a big influential part of this podcast too. So thanks, Dreadpool.
No problem.
Because I remember before I even launched this podcast, I was talking to Dreadpool. I was probably chatting his ear off. Which is very rare because
it's still attached. Still attached, so it's good.
All ears.
Diego Coogan says, I'm thankful for VR. It really is the most immersive way to play a game or hang out with friends. I have to agree with you, sir. Yeah. I'm thankful for all you bros on Retro Renegades, right, doggy?
Yes, exactly. I love Retro Renegades is so great, man. I'm so thankful for you guys having me, welcome me in, just like you guys here on the show, man. I'm lucky. I'm lucky and very thankful to be a part of To the Best podcast like ever think of being a part of, man. I have so much fun. Tuesday nights, Friday nights. Yeah, I love it. And all you guys, I love you guys forever. And the chat, and all the chats and both.
Let's see. Paka Pal. Thank you so much for joining us. First time viewer, I believe, because I don't remember ever reading that name. Well, thank you so much for joining. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Love the family format. Enjoying the show. Hey, thank you so much. We are a family channel here.
I know that picture, so you can't say the alternate name.
Okay. I cannot.
And
Paka Pals, it works. Okay.
Yeah.
Been able to hang out with people even when life moves you far apart. Heck yeah, brother. Online gaming all the way.
Yeah. So did I get free on Titan Drago.
That's right. Do you have a technology in gaming that you enjoy? No? Okay. All right, we'll go move straight to me. My wife isn't really a gamer, guys, so it's okay. I'm gonna go with VR. I'm with Diego Kukin, man. Especially my Quest 2 VR. VR. I remember being introduced to the concept of VR back in the 80s movies where it was all kind of blocky and glitchy, you know, and I'm like, wow, that would be so cool. And things go on. And then finally this guy came out and he created the Oculus, and then Facebook bought Oculus, and they miniaturized it and got rid of the wires by adding tons of sensors with the Quest. And when it went without wires on the Quest 2, I was all in. I'm so happy that my wife bought me this last year for Christmas. I played it a ton. I'm actually worried that I'm wearing out the headband now because I've worn it so much. But there is something about VR that VR can do that nothing else can, other than make you hit your hand on your desk or your wall or something.
As you say, you can break a leg playing a game for the first time ever. It sounds like amazing.
Yeah. But it takes horror games to a whole new level. It takes like, oh, you're so high up in a video game, but like in VR, like you literally are so high up, like you get dizzy if you have like vertigo or whatever, it will trigger it. So it's fantastic that the Oculus Quest 2 came out, and I really like that it has no cables. I like the versatility that I can still plug it into my TV and play games on Steam, VR games on Steam. But I mostly like playing it cable free. It's just, I'm so happy to be alive and so thankful to be alive right now where I get to experience something as cool as VR. And it's only getting better. So yeah, I'm really thankful for that part of gaming.
I'm expecting to find a blanket on top of my Quest when I
That's right. Facebook spies on you. That's 4 cameras on me.
I won't even play it. I'm going to be honest. I probably won't get into VR just because, you know, those videos you see where people like run into tables and walls and
Yeah.
that would be me 2 seconds into it. Like, I'm not the one for that. I will definitely hurt myself and things around me with those on. Definitely.
Most games have a speed in mode to make sure you don't do that, you know?
It doesn't matter. I'll be in the middle of a horror game. Something will jump up in front of me. I'll go to turn to run and smack into a... I can run into walls without using VR.
That's real reality.
She'll walk in the room and not expect me to be there, and here I am, just walking in, and
yeah,
I wasn't doing anything.
Now with Lil, and she took a shower or a bath when she came out. I was right next to the door and I scared her. Remember when both of us scared her that one time and you came out of the bedroom and I was standing right there. She was like, ah! Because of me, she was like, ah!
The best one though, is when this one here was tiny toddler acting like a brat.
I'm going to leave. I'll see you all later. Nice
So we had a surprise birthday party, and the theme was zombies. So everybody was in the kitchen, in the back rooms. I was like, "Here, I got the baby. Why don't you open the door?" So as I'm holding her, I'm letting the other one open the door. She walks in, and all of a sudden, our adopted mom grabs her from behind. And her arms are pinned like this now, and all you see is shadows of bodies coming out like this. And that was the thing, is she had to be like pinned down because she would have like start swinging or something. Oh yeah, that was great times.
I think Bethany thinks it's a great time too by her facial expression there.
Good times, pal.
It's so great.
So she doesn't need VR. We do enough without.
I do just fine without it.
It's so fun. Let's see. Jesse Darby is thankful for Game Pass. He says it's a real game changer.
Oh, yeah.
Jacob Coogan says VR is really the only way to game and punch your TV without knowing, and then the wife has a reason to turn down a TV. Has no reason to turn down the TV upgrade. Yeah.
True that.
Is I already have like the toppest of the top line OLED that there is in existence, so I wouldn't be upgrading right now.
You got a Sony?
No. LG is the king of OLEDs. But in this very room, I've been playing Half-Life Alyx, and I've hit my hand on the corners of these desks. I've run into this wall over here. I mean, it happened. My wife used to have a bunch of clothes hanging over here a while ago. I went to go reach for something, and her clothes is in the way, and I'm like, I can't see it. I'm like moving the clothes out of the way to try to reach my virtual reality item. So yeah, it happens. It happens. Pixel Slap is laughing at your scary stories. Oh my God, Dread, Zelda does the same junk. It's starting to give me a complex. Yeah, where they just scream for us existing. Right? I know.
Exactly. You're like, good morning. Ah! One more.
You know what? It's okay. I'm going to straighten that out right now. When you're not expecting that face to be staring at you in the dark, it is terrifying, sir. Okay?
Roll over in bed. Whoa! Whoa!
Just like
What
I'm
is singing that?
not expecting these faces in the dark around the corner. They can be terrifying as well.
Or me as a baby climbing up her leg.
Oh, that's a good one.
No, we're done. We're done. We're done. Enough stories, Mom. We're done. Enough stories. We've heard enough stories of me.
Gosh.
I'm done.
Revelations.
Things big, okay?
Julie says Auntie Jones, and it says, "Hi, Auntie." That must be Sherry.
Yeah.
Hello, Sherry. Thank you so much for joining us. And then they're talking about Mr. Q, Mr. Kapapau's name. And Jesse Darby says, and it's Sony wouldn't be trying about the OLED. I just think LG is so far ahead on OLEDs that they're years ahead at this point.
I want one, man. I wish my TV in the front row would fail just so I could get LG OLED.
Get that VR headset.
I can justify it. I can't justify replacing the TV in my front room unless it fails,
There you go.
Okay, what's wrong with
Unless I
this
put it in the
face?
bathroom, I guess.
Yeah, there you go. Kapow says, "What's wrong with that face?"
I married that face. I like it.
That
It's not in the dark.
Dreadpool's
Yeah.
face?
She's never actually seen
I
the
don't see anything
face.
wrong with his face.
Yeah, I was gonna say, has she ever seen your face?
No,
Well, your face is
No.
she met me with the beard.
mine's uglier.
Wow.
Yep. I've been nice enough to let him
What
keep it
happened
all
during
these
Halloween?
years.
You guys,
Oh, my wife has a question for you, Death Dealer.
Sure.
what happened on Halloween? You got scared easily too?
No, I usually do the scaring. So that's why it's such a rare and odd thing for me because I'm normally the one terrorizing people.
On a
We
daily
actually-
basis.
We actually do like tally charts to keep up with like who did better this week of scaring more people. So yeah, it's always a rude awakening when I'm the one being scared because I'm usually the one that's terrifying people.
There's 3 of us
Deadpool
that have
skinny.
a P tally.
A P tally. That's right. You told us about that.
Spectacular.
I have 30 points.
They
Yeah.
scare someone so bad that they pee.
Oh my god.
And you know what the sad thing is you'd be surprised at how many parents throw their kids at me.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It always kind of throws me off. I take the kid usually and I stand there and look at the kid and I'm like, okay, well, you're safe, but ma'am, you're definitely on my list and going in my trunk. Just so you're clear. You sacrificed your child to save you're going in the trunk for sure, ma'am.
So funny. So funny. Ty Drago agrees with Doggy. He says, bathroom TV, let's do it.
That's what I'm saying. I'm putting the Sony 75 is going in the bathroom, and then I'm going to put the new LG. I think the LG OLEDs are 77-inch, so I got to step up a couple inches.
Just do me a favor. Don't go online when you're in the bathroom TV.
I might have that same recording technology. But it better have the Zoom package or it's not really going.
Oh my goodness.
On the toilet.
Now, my TV, I go for the LG OLEDs that are 65-inch because when they get into 75-inch, they start removing features like VRR and stuff.
Yeah.
So if you want the full package on LG, you got to go 65-inch. They haven't put it on their larger TVs yet.
Oh,
I have an LG G1. I know everybody's talking about the C1, but the G1 is its superior, and that's the one I have.
So there's no VRR on the bigger, like the 70s and stuff.
Not on the Nano OLEDs. No, I mean unless you're paying 10,000. But trust me, the one
I wouldn't be paying that. It's okay. Yeah.
On the ones that are affordable, and when I mean affordable, I mean under 5,000.
Yeah, like
the
one
affordable high-tech OLED.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're trading in.
You're not getting it.
You wish.
Really, I didn't know that. I didn't know they cut it off at 65. Okay, cool.
Yeah, they just start removing features to bring the affordability. Yeah. Oh, here you go. Bring the headphone stand, babe.
I don't know what that means, but I'm down.
There you go. All right, guys. That's going to do it for this episode of the Iconic Video Games Podcast. Huge shout out to all the families, to my beautiful wife. Thank you so much for being on the show. To Dreadpool and his wonderful family, Princess Zelda's wonderful son, and of course, as always, Oswald Lover Willow. Thank you so much for joining us. Dreadpool, Death Dealer, and Tiny Giant, tell them where they can find you.
You just find YouTube, Dreadpool, and we've got Halloween stuff there. We've also done the conventions, so you'll see a whole bunch of that stuff. Other than that, the rest of it's secret.
Don't find us.
Stay far away if you see me. It's okay.
That's right. All right, and with that being said, guys, I'm Axle1324.
I'm Princess Zelda.
And I'm Doggy Dog 420.
And we'll catch you guys next week. Bye, everybody.
Bye, guys. Woo!